Hello, this is Christopher Williams, aka Dark Hemic. Welcome back to the channel. If you find these videos helpful, like and subscribe. In this video, this is the third video where we are installing software packages that we're going to want to have on our operating system. Things that'll make our life more productive. All of our tools, Krita, Blender, Unreal. I'm going to go through and show you how to install Perforce Helix if you're working with Unreal in a professional environment, Unreal 5 in a professional environment, along with Cisco AnyConnect VPN software. It doesn't come installed by default, and most corporate firewalls are probably using a Cisco product. All right, so let's get into it. I've done all of this already, so I'm just going to walk you through. I'm going to open up Firefox. First thing we're going to get you to do is all the links will be in the description below if you're going to a website. You're going to go get Unreal. They kind of have it hidden off of the main page, so you got to put in this URL and it'll pop up. I have not been able to find the link just by browsing around. It'll tell you the system requirements here, and it says Ubuntu 22.04 is recommended. Linux Mint that I installed previously is a version of Ubuntu 22.4, so we shouldn't have any problems. You can go over here to the download link. It should ask you to sign in. I've already done that, and I could get that started here. That's going to take quite a bit of time off of their servers. But downloading it this way means you don't have to recompile it, so you don't have to actually get in there and do any programming whatsoever with this. It's really nice. Now, if you go to open up your files, you'll see that I did go and play with the themes and stuff like that. You can find that in your control panel. Let you play with that. Go to your downloads. You can right mouse click and extract here. After that's done, I went and you can cut or copy. I ended up copying. You can cut it. Go to your home folder. I create a new folder for all of the programs that I download that I will not be installing through the software manager, just so I have them separated and I know that I can access them without having to have administrator access most of the time. So I go in and you just paste that in. Now what you want to do is you want to go inside here, and we're going to make a icon, desktop icon, so that way you don't have to do command line. Do a search, *.svg. When I'm on the right keyboard, I have a couple keyboards sitting here. SVG, hit enter. It'll pop up. This will take some time. I promise it will stop. All right. When that's all said and done, you want to find the one that is, you won't have this one. You're going to find the one that's inside the engine there. You're looking for Unreal logo. You can go with the small one if you really want to, but find one of the logos that you want. Copy that because you don't want to mess anything up within Unreal itself. Go back to your home folder, go to your apps, and I drop it in here. Now to make your shortcut, just like it was in some older versions of Windows, you right mouse click your desktop, go to create new launcher here. Select the picture, go to browse, home, apps. You can select that right there. Now you got to select it, hit select. We're going to name it Unreal 5 engine. You could name it Unreal 5.2. To do the command line, what the command is, go to browse, home, apps, the Unreal folder, engine, binaries, Linux. grab this, scroll pretty much the whole way down until you get around the Use. Should be at the top of the list, Unreal Editor. Hit OK. I like to run it with the terminal because then when it fires up, you see what's going on in the background. So if you think your computer locked up or anything like that, you can see if the terminal's still moving. And you hit OK. I'm not going to do that because I already have it. And if you want to have it pinned down here, when you hit OK, it'll also ask you if you want to put it on your menu. I suggest you do. Because then from here you can go down to Other, right mouse click, and add to panel. That's how you put an icon down here. You want to add that to your panel. So that's done. Let's go to your software manager here. We're going to go and type in Blender. Now, a couple different versions are going to pop up. What you're looking for is the one labeled the Flatpak, because if you scroll down here, it says the version is 3.3.0. That's the latest stable release version, so you'll be working with that one for a long time if you want something that's stable and not experimental and buggy. The other version is the past stable release was 3.0. You want the current up-to-date one. And all you have to do is it'll have a button like that. You click install. A pop-up's going to come up. You pick one of those links. You click on it and it should go through and install. What that's doing is it's adding that to your list of programs that will stay up to date through your actual update manager. All right, next thing we want to do is type in Krita in here. And again, I went with the Flatpak because it is the most current version. Okay, next thing we need to go and do is we are going to go up here and type in network dash manager dash open connect dash gnome. Now, hopefully, if you go and install this, you get everything you need that when you come down here to your Wi-Fi or your connection, when you go to network connections, you should get on this list Cisco AnyConnect or OpenConnect. If you don't, see that down there, just open up your terminal, which is this little icon here. You're going to do sudo, which is what's going to give you the administrative account level. Apt-get with a dash in between. That's the command line software installer, and we're going to use that to install Open Connect Network Manager dash Open Connect and Network Manager dash Open Connect dash gnome. And then you'll hit enter. It'll ask you for your password. It's the same password on Linux Mint that you actually sign in with. Tells me that it's already done because I already have it installed. So you can close that out, and then you should have that down there. Let's go to Perforce Helix. What you're going to do is you're going to go to Downloads, scroll down to Helix Visual Client P4V. Go and open that up and download. Download. It's downloading a zipped type compression file. When you open this up, go to your downloads. Same as you did with Unreal, right mouse click, extract here. I renamed it right off the bat just to P4V. So that way it wasn't a huge file name. And then you go to Cut. Back into Apps, drop it right in there. Come back to your desktop. Let's make a launcher. Create a launcher. And if you go to Browse, Home, Apps, P4V, Library, Resources, Icons. You can select that. Helix, P4V, and browse for the command. Again, Home, Apps, P4V, bin this time, and you select the P4V. You hit OK. You don't need to launch this in the terminal. I already have an icon made and I have it down here. Click on it, and for me, it opened up. All right, it does work. I didn't have to install anything. It was a issue with my not being connected to VPN. You should get a box that pops up like this. If you want to see it every single time that it wasn't popping up, go ahead and click on this and it'll do its thing. I'm going to try to reconnect. Doesn't look like it's actually going to go. I'll get that sorted out later, but the Helix Perforce does work out of the box after you have it set up and you go through and set up that shortcut. So we have VPN connected, we have Unreal, we have Blender, we installed Krita. All right, and that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you think it helped you out or if you like the whole series. The next video is going to be on setting up hardware, making sure that your graphics cards are running the right drivers. We're going to set up a RAID mirror so that way after when I go through the workflow video, you aren't losing your the work that you're doing. You're not going to lose it. It's going to be in a RAID. So if one drive crashes, you can install another one. All right. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.